Hey guys, how's it going? Today is day 2 of Camp Nanowrimo. I'm off to a good start with my writing, but I don't know if you noticed, but yesterday's vlog was out at about 4 a.m., technically on day 2. So here's hoping that today's vlog is out on time. Ripley, what are you doing? Hi. We'll see. Anyway, I wrote a little over 1,000 words today, which I mentioned my goal is 1,000 words a day, and Ripley, someone is in the mood for attention today. I wrote a little over 1,000 words today, and I still have about an hour before I have to leave for work, so I might be able to write a little bit more. I don't know, I'm worried a little bit about my subplot. Like I mentioned yesterday that I'm not doing it justice, and today I kind of finished up the scene where like that ties together, and it's really unsatisfying, I think. So what I want to do is not necessarily right this second. I think I'll do it while I'm doing the actual like full rewrites. But before I get to this scene, I need to really sit down and brainstorm everything I want from my subplot and expand it quite a lot. Because I think it's interesting, and I'm bringing it up a couple times, but when you finally get there, it's not doing anything. Like, I can't give anything away, obviously, but basically there's a place called the Nightmare Labs in the monster realm of this imagination world, and it's called the Nightmare Labs, like, it's a bad place, and they bring it up a couple times early in the story, and like, they're like, oh, I hope you don't have to go to the Nightmare Labs, and like, little hints like that you know, like, this is like a bad place, and like, it's intense. And then, minor spoiler, I guess, but it's really obvious, they do have to go to the Nightmare Labs. And it's really underwhelming, and the way that it's written is almost as if it's like a means to an end, not like its own thing. Does that make sense? Like, it's the subplot, so obviously it's not as important as the main plot, but it reads as if it was just there to enhance the plot. Like, it can't, I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but basically I'm not doing it justice, and I'm going to have to stop and really think about like how to expand it and where to expand it and what I need to tweak to make it, I don't know, worth it, I guess. But even though I really don't think that in its current form it's enough, the parts that I do have I really like. Like, there's a couple scenes that I think that the emotion in them is just really well done. Like, there's a couple that like I think that I did a pretty good job at like the creepy description, and there's a couple action scenes that like the pacing is, I don't want to say it's amazing because like that's a bit much. Also, I'm losing my voice. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit sick, but shh, pretend you don't notice. But I'm not good at writing like fighting scenes and like that kind of action scene. So when I was rereading this one and the pacing was just like spot on for that type of scene, I was really, really happy. So even though the part that I'm revising right now needs the most work out of anything, it's reassuring to know that the parts that I do have are pretty good. Like, I have a lot of stuff to work with, I just have to expand it and, you know, all that stuff. So, not the best, but it could be so much worse. And I keep having to remind myself that this is only the second draft. Like, I'm about to start writing the third draft. Like, this is so early on in the process that it's okay if it's not where it needs to be yet. Like, that's why they're drafts. And when it was in the first draft, it was so much worse. So it is still quite a lot of progress, even though it's not where I want it to be yet. I'm making my way there. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm at right now. That's my big struggle for today is definitely my subplot. I'm also hoping to get a decent amount of work done tonight. So if you don't know, I work 7 p.m. until 3 a.m. and I try to write a little bit when I get home from work as like bonus work, I guess. Like, I plan to be writing during the day, which I have been doing, but I also try to get even just a tiny bit at night, because I find like I usually take a while to like wind down from work to fall asleep anyway, and I'm not doing anything productive in that time, so I like to try to write a little bit, because it's like, if I don't manage to write anything, it was like 3:30 in the morning, so I don't have to feel guilty about it. Not that you should feel guilty for not being productive, but I'm one of those people that does. And if I do write, then it's bonus. So that's what I'm planning to do. And tonight specifically, I'm not planning on going to sleep because I have to wake up at 6:45 because my mom is picking me up at 7:30 because at like 8:30? Yeah, 8:30 we're going to a really cool event at my local zoo. Our zoo is doing this new thing that they're trying. I think they're doing 5 of them this year. But you basically go to the zoo bright and early before it really opens, and they serve you like a breakfast, and then there's like this educational tour thing, and I'm not really exactly sure what it entails, but it's gonna be fun because I love that kind of stuff. And then you get to go and actually like see like the behind the scenes of like, because we have a new tiger exhibit, so we get to see like behind the scenes for that. And then we get to like watch them feed the tigers, and depending on where the tigers is, we might be able to like help feed the tigers. Like we can't like be one-on-one with the tigers, but they have like their enclosure and then the little inside part and then our inside part. So if they're out here, we can lock that part and then go to the middle section, put the food, go to the safe section, lock that, open this. You know what I mean? But we get to do that, and that just sounds so much fun. And then you also get a full day pass to the zoo. So it's an early birthday present for me. My birthday is in August, but the timing didn't work out for the event that happens in August. So we're going this Wednesday, and I'm so excited. I'm not positive if I'll get any footage of that. We're not allowed to have any footage of the behind the scenes parts of it for security reasons. And I don't know, I don't know if, it depends. It really depends. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the zoo, and I have to wake up super early, and it's not worth it to go to sleep because if I have to get up at 6:45 and I don't get home from work until like 3:15, maybe 3:30ish, like there's just, I don't know, I'm gonna be more tired if I do sleep, so I might as well just stay up. So I'm probably going to just do a lot of writing when I get home tonight. So yeah, that'll be good. I'm looking forward to that, and then I'll come home from the zoo and sleep during the day, but that's another story. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm excited about the zoo if you can't tell, and I'm excited to get some writing done tonight. I'm not going to film it because this video has to be up before that, but I'll let you know in the next vlog. So I guess that's all I have for today. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please click the like button to let me know, and don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date with all of my writing vlogs and my regular videos that I post every Wednesday and Saturday. I hope to see you guys next time, and until then, have a great day. Bye!